God doesn't call the equipped, he equips the called. That means if you don't feel equipped, that's not your excuse for not doing something for the Lord. You take one step forward like Peter did out of the boat, and then he will equip you. So that step of faith comes first. And I'm going to start us off with an example of somebody who God can use and did use despite everything against him. And I want you to just kind of contemplate the fact that you think you have good excuses for not serving the Lord? This video is called Joshua's Story. I'll just tell you real quick. This man was raised in a broken home. His father was not around, and he didn't have a way to make money, financial pressures, lots of difficulties, and so he resorts to selling drugs as a way to make money. And he's pretty good at it. He's making a lot of money, and over 3 years, he's arrested and charged with 18 different felonies. And finally, one day in prison, he's sitting in his cell, and he hears this voice that says, if you don't make a change, you're going to be in this place forever. And he's like, where'd that voice come from? He knew the chaplain in the jail. So he reaches out to the chaplain. He says, hey, I had this dream. I heard this voice. I was in my cell. What does it mean? And the chaplain says, I don't know what it means. I don't know what you're supposed to do, but I suggest you start with your Bible. And so he starts reading his Bible, and he decides that he wants to follow Jesus. He doesn't know what he's going to do with his life because he has no training, no background, no skills, no education, just selling drugs. Somebody was visiting the prison ministry who owned an electrical business. And he asked the owner of the electrical business, hey, would you be willing to hire me on a part-time basis because I can have a work permit to leave jail? And the guy said, yeah, sure. And over a 1-year period, he got his master's electrician's license. He just killed it, crammed it, got it done. And when he got out of jail, he went to work doing electrical work for businesses. And the Lord put on his heart that he was getting all these people apply for jobs that had felonies and didn't have other job opportunities. And God said, make a way for these guys. And so he rented a house, and he started putting people up in the house and giving them full-time jobs so they could pay the bill for the house.